The debt snowball method is a debt reduction strategy designed for individuals with multiple debts. It's particularly beneficial for people who need a motivational boost to start paying off their debt. Here's a detailed breakdown. How it works. List debts. Start by listing all your debts, except for your mortgage, from the smallest balance to the largest. Minimum payments. Pay the minimum amount on all your debts each month. Extra payments on smallest debt. Focus any extra money you have on the smallest debt. Snowball effect. Once the smallest debt is paid off, use the money you were putting toward it to pay off the next smallest debt. The amount you are paying towards the smallest debt snowballs as you pay each one off, allowing you to pay off larger debts more quickly over time. Who is the debt snowball method best suited for? Individuals who are motivated by quick wins. Those who may get overwhelmed by the size of their debt and need to see progress to stay motivated. Here's an example of how my friend Sarah used the debt snowball method. Sarah had the following debts. Credit card with $500 balance at 18% interest. Let's call this credit card debt A. Credit card with $1,000 balance at 20% interest. Let's call this credit card debt B. Car loan with $5,000 at 6% interest. Student loan balance of $10,000 at 5% interest. Sarah decides to follow the debt snowball method. She lists her debts from smallest to largest, pays minimum on all her debts. She has an extra $200 a month that she puts towards credit card A. Once credit card A is paid off, she adds the $200 plus the minimum payment she was making on card A to the payment for credit card B. This process continues until all her debts are paid off. Additional information to evaluate when paying down debts. Interest rates. Consideration: the debt snowball method doesn't consider interest rates. Sometimes paying off a higher interest rate debt first might save more money over time. This is called the debt avalanche method. We have a video on this method you should definitely check out to see if it is right for you. Budgeting. Effective budgeting is crucial. Knowing how much extra you can put towards your smallest debt each month is key. Emergency fund. It's advisable to have a small emergency fund in place before starting the debt snowball method to avoid taking on new debt. Persistence. It requires discipline and persistence, as the process can take a considerable amount of time, especially with larger debts. The debt snowball method is effective for those who benefit from the psychological wins of paying off smaller debts first. It's less about the math of interest rates and more about the momentum and motivation gained from seeing debts disappear. Consider subscribing for more personal finance videos